One time. This is America's Test Kitchen. Yeah, that America's Test Kitchen, where they test every recipe 30 to 50 times before it ever goes into a book. There are 300 recipes in this small plates book, and every recipe has a color photo. Important to know that small plates will be those accessory items that you serve right along with the larger meal. Maybe they're appetizers or party foods. We've got a lot of ball games coming up. Maybe a portion control is what you're after for this coming year. This is great. Julia Collin Davidson, welcome back to QVC in person, Angel.
I know. It's so nice to see you.
My food guru has returned.
I missed you.
I am so thrilled to have you back.
Thank you.
It is a thrill to have you here. And anytime America's Test Kitchen brings out a new book, it is always so popular. Tell us again the premise of small plates.
Yeah, so small plates, a couple different ways you can look at it.
Right.
This is the modern style of entertaining. If you're having a family over, couple small plates, different flavors, everyone has something they like.
Yeah.
And this is sort of how modern entertaining happens.
Sure.
But also, we have a small family at home.
Yeah.
And so if I'm wanting to make a quick dinner, I will make something like this. This is an egg roulade and a salad. Takes less than 15 minutes to put that together. Dinner's on the table. It's healthy. It's not very expensive. And so it's those kind of small plates that really work into every day. And again, of course, there's game day, right?
Yeah, it could be appetizers, it could be party foods, it could be starter foods.
That's it.
All those kinds of things. Can we start with meatballs though, because these look
yes,
amazing?
Here, I have some for you to try.
Okay.
These are pork and ricotta meatballs. Now, ricotta and meatballs, if you've never tried it, is really good. So the ricotta adds moisture, it adds richness,
Right.
and it adds a little bit of that creamy flavor. And then the meatballs are actually roasted.
Are these hand rolled?
Yeah, of course they're hand rolled.
Of course they're hand rolled, so they're not too tough.
Exactly.
They're tender, right?
And then you roast them in the oven, and then you put them in the sauce. So you let that extra fat away. They're not fried. And
Lucinda,
it's
you want to try meatball?
I know she's going to be kind of a meatball fanatic. She warned me that she was Italian already. So meatballs must be kind of important to you.
Ooh, they've got a nice flavor to them, and they're so tender.
Yeah, it's just, ground pork.
Wow. Now, I like the idea of the ricotta in here.
Yeah. Oh, see how she says ricotta?
Ricotta.
She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah,
And
she's the real deal.
It's a very simple sauce, just tinned tomatoes, some olive oil, garlic, oregano.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice and simple,
And I
right?
like that it's simple. I don't like too complicated, too much condiment. This is really beautiful. And it is definitely moist.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's a weeknight meatball, and it's terrific.
500 books are gone. Now, let me come over here and just show you the inside of the book, and you're going to love the color photos. You're going to love the great America's Test Kitchen way of putting a book together.
Yeah, the layout is really important. We focus on that. So every recipe takes up an entire spread. So you get the photo, you get quick tips.
There's the Greek salad.
Yeah, right. There's a chapter on salads for sharing. Again, you're having people over, you want a big salad. Oh, that salad, that Greek salad, it's more than a sum of its parts. You think you could just whip that off? No. There's a trick to making those tomatoes and cucumbers have some flavor.
And this is what America's Test Kitchen is so good at. They take the mystery out of cooking great food, and you're able to put something really remarkable on the table. Now, we only have 6,500 books to go around, and they ship February the 8th. These are going very quickly. What's next, my darling?
All right. Oh, you have to try this.
All right.
All right.
What
Just
you
a little
got?
bite. It's pretzel crusted chicken.
Yum.
Okay, so the trick here is, and we started off making this for kids, but we all couldn't keep our hands off it, our paws off it. So get the really thin crisple, the pretzel sticks, because there's more browning. You grind it up, and you use that instead of the breadcrumbs, and you serve it with a little honey mustard. They're good, and they're chicken tenders.
And they're moist.
Yeah.
And crispy.
Yeah, and chicken tenders don't require any prep. So again, you could have this on the table in 20 minutes, serve it with a salad. It's a very simple meal, or game day, bringing the house down.
Yum.
I know, and you
So
can taste
good.
the pretzels, you can taste the chicken.
And it's all right there for you. Now, you said
Yeah.
this is egg roulade?
Yeah. Now
What does that
this,
mean in English?
Rolled up.
Rolled up.
Yeah, it's rolled up. But the key to cooking
Eggs rolled
it,
up.
yeah, exactly. It has spinach, it has some Gruyere in it.
Oh, so cheese.
Yeah. So the way you make this is you whisk the eggs, you add the spinach, which is frozen spinach that you've thawed and wrung out, so it's very easy. A few seasonings, some Gruyere. You pour it into a cookie sheet, a rimmed
Right, here
cookie
we go.
sheet. Into the oven, 9 minutes. Comes out, it rolls up, tastes
A nice low-carb dish.
Yes, the eggs have good texture. It tastes good warm or at room
The
temperature.
Gruyere is lovely.
Isn't that nice for a brunch or again a nice light supper?
I might throw some sausage in there too.
Yeah, this is the thing. Once you have the method down of how to bread the chicken tenders, how to make this, it's easy to flavor things as you like.
Now, 5,500 books remain. These are going quickly. They ship on the 8th of February. This is small plates, but it doesn't have to be just appetizers. It could be your whole meal, right?
It could be, yeah.
Now, these are corn fritters?
Yeah, they're Southern-style corn fritters. And so what you do is you take corn kernels,
Yeah.
you take a bunch of them, you put it in the food processor, and you grind them up. And then you add
So if I'm using canned corn, drain it.
drain it.
And then just put the corn kernels in the food processor.
That's it. Frozen might be even a little bit better, have more
Even
flavor.
easier.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit more flavor. And then you make the batter with the pureed corn. You add flour and some whole corn, and then you fry it up and you serve it with a little bit of sauce. And they're so
Shrimp
good.
tacos.
Tostadas.
Tostadas.
Yes, and you know this trick. This uses a coleslaw mix under there. You know you can buy a coleslaw.
That you buy in a bag.
Yeah, but you gussy it up with a little coconut milk and some fresh lime juice.
Oh, yum.
Changes the whole thing, and some pineapple. And then you take a little of that coconut milk and you toss it with the shrimp and you cook it in that. And you put it on a tostada. Again, this takes less than 20 minutes. It's less than 10 ingredients, and it's something fun that you can just have something flavorful.
We have less than
weekday.
5,000 books. These are going very, very quickly. Let's talk dessert. Can we talk dessert?
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna eat this for you.
Okay.
Because
What you got?
this is a chocolate toffee bar. So what you have is the crust is a pressing crust made with brown sugar, and you bake it, and then when it comes out, you use that residual heat to melt some chocolate on top.
Easy.
Add some nuts and toffee.
Remember, every one of these recipes, and there are 300 recipes in the book, have been tested by chefs like Julia 30 to 50 times each. I mean, there's no wondering, is this recipe going to work? Oh, yeah, it's going to work. Oh, my word, it's going to be marvelous. And there are color photos, great desserts, marvelous salads, breads, desserts, main dishes, whatever you're making, they're all inside America's Test Kitchen's brand new book called The Complete Smart Plates. Now, let's go on and
You
talk
gotta check
about
this out. This
All
is
right.
called a naan pizza. You know you can buy naan
Yeah.
at the store. You can top it with anything and make an instant pizza, and it's delicious. This one has some olives, some artichoke hearts that were canned, and a little bit of ricotta.
Something Racina wanted to taste was
Yeah.
the chickpea cakes.
I'm way into this. I'm kind of like you. I'm trying to change how I'm approaching food, and I'm
Right.
trying to eat less meat, and this brings the house down every time.
So these are chickpea cakes. What's inside a
Canned
chickpea cake?
chickpea cakes, and you know the liquid that comes in the can
Yeah.
is worth its weight in gold. It's called aquafaba. And you can use it in place of egg whites in anything. So you add a little of that liquid, some coriander, some cayenne, a little bit of cilantro, and then you just make cakes. They freeze like a dream.
Oh, this
They
is
hold it.
nice.
Aren't they good?
Something different.
Something
And before we run out
different.
of time, tell me about these.
Oh my gosh, so these are little cheesecakes. They have a little shortbread cookie, 3 ingredients in the cheesecake, and a little jam and raspberry on top.
Yum.
Yes.
And then finally, Chinese spare ribs.
You braise them on the stovetop in
Yep.
a little liquid, then you throw them in the oven.
Caramelize them.
That's it.
I have 4,000 books left, and we have how many people on the phone line, Sean? 600 people on the phone lines. It is so great to
It is
see you,
good to see
Angel.
you too. Happy
Be
New
well,
Year.
and good luck on your journey.
Yeah, thank you, you too.
And when you find out some secrets, let me know.
I will do.
All right, we'll get our minds together on that
Thank
one.
you. Good to see you.
All right, time for a one-time only value with Jeremy Parker, and we're going to make our way over, and I'm just going to have a little bite of this chicken finger to go. All right, Chef Jeremy. It's a one-time only value.